Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the very start of May, so it is time to get started on our May reading vlog. I do unfortunately already have some bad news for you as I've started our first book of the month, which is All the Stars and Teeth by Adalyn Grace. There's a big old hair hanging off of that. Let me get that. All the Stars and Teeth by Adalyn Grace. I've read to like the third chapter, which is not very far in. Let me try to find it. Yeah, I've only read about this much, which is not very far at all. I was listening to the audiobook, but I do think that unfortunately I am already DNFing this book and unhauling it, and the second book as well. It kind of breaks my heart a little bit because these books are stunning. Like, I love like the whole pink and like just they're so pretty, and I love Adalyn Grace. Like, Belladonna was like 5 stars or 4.5. and it's like my sister's favorite series of all time. So I really wanted to like this. I don't know. I think it's too YA for me, and like a lot of the books I've been unhauling lately, it was just a book I would have liked if I read it like 5 years ago when I was into this, but my reading taste has just changed since I've gotten a lot of these books. So yeah, unfortunately I think it's just not for me anymore, and I need to give it to someone who will enjoy it more. When I read, basically it starts out, this princess is getting ready for like her, I don't know if it's called a coronation, but like her father is passing down the throne, and she's also having to marry this random man the same day to be like her king with her. And yeah, it was just a lot of like, I felt like she was just yapping about everything, and I didn't really care about her getting married or her becoming queen or what was going on, or like, I don't know. I know it's supposed to be like this magical mermaid or siren tale pirate. I don't know, but I don't really care. I wish I did, because like I said, these covers are stunning and I love having them on my shelf, but I don't need to keep them if I'm not gonna read them. And honestly, the whole time I literally started this audiobook on my way home from school because this week is finals week. So today was the last class of lectures before finals start Thursday. So I was listening to the audiobook in my car the whole way home, and I was literally just like, can I turn this off and listen to literally anything else? Because I'm bored. So as soon as I got that feeling, I was like, yeah, I think I need to let these go, unfortunately. I've gotten a lot better at unhauling lately. Obviously, unhauling is bittersweet because on one hand, I spent money on these books, money that I am probably not going to get back from getting rid of them because I don't really have anywhere to sell them to. So yeah, I did spend money on these books, and obviously I did want to read them at one time, which is why I bought them. But at the same time, I'm clearing up room on my bookshelves. You can already tell how much more space I have since I've started unhauling. I'm clearing up room on my bookshelves. I'm giving myself time to read books that I would rather read instead. Like, there are so many like books I need to read, honestly. So I'm probably going to start Ghost Station by S.A. Barnes, because that is the one I have available at my library right now to listen to the audiobook for. So I'm probably going to turn that on, and I'll let you know whenever I get into it. Okay, I wanted to give y'all an update. This may be really bad quality because I'm filming on my phone in the car, but I am halfway through Powerless by Elsie Silver, and I've heard a lot of mixed things about this book. Like, I've heard from some people it's their least favorite in the series, and I don't understand why. I'm not really a friends to lovers kind of gal, but like, I guess everything Elsie Silver writes is just amazing, because like 5 stars, hello, like, I don't know, I just love it. So basically we are following Jasper, which was adopted into the Eaton family when he was in high school, and then Sloane, which is the Eaton's family's like rich cousin. And yeah, we're following them. We kind of get to see like flashbacks of them like kind of growing up together on the farm, and then them in the future now, where Sloane is about to get married but then runs away from her wedding, and she is just kind of spending this time with Jasper because he rescues her, and trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life, what is wrong with her that made her almost marry this man she didn't want to be with. And yeah, it is super sweet. I've seen some people say that it's kind of weird because like he was adopted into the Eaton family and she's the cousin, but like I don't think it's weird because they aren't blood related. He was never, like, I don't know. They've never seen each other as cousins. It was always just friends, and then now there's romantic feelings. And yeah, I don't think it's weird. And he, like, I don't know. I just don't think it's weird. Some people do, but I don't. Maybe that makes me weird. But I don't know. I think it's really sweet and cute. And yeah, they're both just like little sweethearts with a lot of emotions and feelings, and they're really cute together. And I'm loving it. And I'm having a really good time. We got our first like romantic scene like halfway through. So it's fun. It's exciting. I'm having a good time. I think it is going to be a 5 stars unless something drastic happens. How rude. Unless something drastic happens that like brings it down for me, but I don't see that happening because Elsie Silver is amazing. And yeah. That's all I have to say, really. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but I dyed my hair a while back to my natural hair color because I had highlights, and it's gotten to that point where like my highlights are showing through again, so I need to go get it dyed. But I'm literally about to leave for vacation, so I can't until we get back. So I feel like I look a little funny, but it's fine. I just took my first final of the day. I have 2 more, but I'm literally just sitting in Walmart parking lot listening to an audiobook and playing like mobile games on my phone and just giving my brain like a break because that was so stressful, and I still have 2 more today. So I have like a whole hour before I have my next final. So I don't know, I just thought I'd give you an update. My bad. Yeah, today's not a good day. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. But yeah, had my first final, have 2 more, have therapy this afternoon. I've got a long day. I probably won't come to like after 6 o'clock. So if I read any more, it'll be the audiobook I'm listening to, which is Ghost Station. And I'll let you know when I'm halfway through that, my opinions on it. So yeah, bye. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm a mess and I'm out of breath. I just got back from the gym. Me and my work best friend have started going to the gym together every day. This is like the 5th day we've gone consistently. I've been going since the beginning of the year, but we've been going like every day. And yeah, it's kicking my butt. I've never been like in shape, but I really like want to focus on my health more. Because I already have like a lot of chronic health conditions, and I just want like to be as healthy as I possibly can be with all that going on. So yeah, I've started going to the gym, so if I sound like I'm dying, that's why. But I have updates for you. I am 80% through 2 books, which is bad that I haven't updated you, but I've just been kind of listening to them when I can, and it's finals right now, so I don't really have time to update you. I've done 3 of my finals. I have 2 more, not tomorrow, but the next day on Tuesday. So I wanted to update you while I have some time. The first one I am 80% through with is Ghost Station by S.A. Barnes. This is like a space horror book. I was really excited to pick this up because I really enjoyed her book. What's the other one called? Dead Silence, I think. I loved that book, and I love this one as well. This is giving what I wanted Into the Drowning Deep to give. I love sci-fi horror, but Into the Drowning Deep just didn't do it for me. But Mira Grant does have a new book. I think it like just came out, or it's about to, that I'm really excited for. I'm getting off topic, but yeah. So this is about a girl who, she's like a therapist, but I forgot what her actual job description is. That's like a psychologist. Okay, I thought she said she was like a something, I don't know. Anyway, the psychologist goes with this group of astronauts, I guess, to this other planet, and she's basically just like there to like monitor them and be there for them, because on their previous mission one of their crew members died. So she is just trying to like be a space therapist lady. But when they get to this planet, things start going awry, to say the least. One of the crew members dies, like straight off the bat. From what seems to be a suicide, they can't prove it's anything else, but then, like, strange things start occurring. It is pretty, like, gory. Not super gory, but, like, it does kind of make your skin crawl if you're, like, not into that stuff, but it's not bothering me that bad. But basically, like, yeah, there's things just, like, crawling under their skin, just, like, space, psychological, alien horror. Yeah. I love the Alien video games, and I think that's why I love these books so much, because they give, like, alien vibes, you know? So I don't think this is gonna be a 5-star, but it is, like, a 4 or 4.5. So yeah, super excited about that. And then the other one I'm 80% through is Powerless by Elsie Silver. I think I talked to you about this a little bit ago, but I don't really know what to say about it now. It was definitely giving 5 stars, and I don't know if I'm giving it 5 stars anymore. It's sitting at more like a 4.5, I think, because I love these characters. I love Jasper. I love Sloane. I like the story, but it's just gotten to that part in Elsie Silver books where nothing else is happening. It's just smut for 20% of the book, which is fine, but, like, there was genuinely 3 scenes in a row where it was nothing but smut. Like, there was nothing between it. Like, it was smut, new chapter, smut in a different part of the house, new chapter, smut in a different, like, I have no problem with smut, but when it turns, like, when that's all the book is, I don't know. It's still really good. I'm still loving it. I'm excited to see where it ends. So yeah. Also, the tattoo for her. So basically, if your man is not like Jasper, leave him. And that's why I'm single, ladies. So, ladies, that's why I'm single. I don't know what's going on. I'm tired. You should probably know by now. When I'm tired, I get, like, delusional. So I am almost done with both of those books. I need to finish them before I leave. I leave Friday, and it is Sunday. So I have all this week to finish these 2 books, pack all my stuff, study and finish these last 2 finals on Tuesday. And yeah. And then hopefully I might read all 4 of these books when I'm in Branson, but probably not. Oh, I don't want to. You're not gonna find me in Branson. This is not gonna go up till I get back, so it doesn't matter. Why am I acting like I'm famous anyway? Oh no, y'all are gonna stalk me. So, yeah. I'm just rambling. I'm just yapping about literally nothing. So my bad, but that's all I had to say, really. I'm gonna shut up now and let you go. Bye. Okay, so I finished both of those books. First off, Powerless by Elsie Silver, 5 stars. I don't know what I was talking about in that last clip when I said it might not be a 5-star. It's Elsie Silver, so obviously everything that she writes is gold. 5 stars. I'm just obsessed with Jasper. Like, hello. Everything just, like, yeah. The ending, the whole thing. There's nothing else to say. It's just like a childhood best friends to lovers. She runs away from her wedding, and he, like, swoops her away to the country to process everything that's going on. And it's so sweet and cute. They're both such sweetie pies. And the tattoo for her, I need a Jasper. That's all. And then Ghost Station by S.A. Barnes. I ended up giving this a 4.25, I think, because I really did enjoy it. It wasn't a 5-star, but I felt like a 4-star wasn't good enough, so I gave it a 4.25. I really enjoyed this. I really liked the ending. I really liked where it went. I wasn't expecting where it went. Like I said, it is kind of, like, not really gory, but, like, body gross. I don't know how to explain it. Just, like, stuff moving under the skin, and yeah, as someone going into the medical field, that shouldn't bother me as much as it does. But, like, I don't know. The thing is, like, books and movies are worse for me. Like, I've taken so many classes now that I've had to, like, dissect, like, animals and all that stuff. And when I'm actually doing it, it doesn't bother me that bad. But, like, seeing that stuff, like, in movies and reading it in books is just so much worse than, like, actually doing it in real life. And I don't know what that says about me. But, yeah. Just be aware of that going into it. This definitely gave, like, the scientific spooky vibes I wanted. I think if you like her other book, Dead Silence, I think it's called, you will like this because it gives the same thing. And she has a new book coming out, or it just came out, and I definitely need to get that now once I can buy books again. Okay, sorry guys, my sister FaceTimed me for a minute and I needed to talk to her, but I was basically just saying, like, it's gotten to the point in the book buying ban where I am, like, itching to buy new books. But she has a new book coming out, and I think it's all about, like, what's it called? Cold sleep? Is that, like, where they, like, put you to sleep for, like, a long time in, like, these little pods in space? I think so. Which there were elements of that in this book, which is why I was confused when I started reading this and that came into it. And I was like, wait, I thought that was her new book, but I think, like, this just has some in it, and then her new book is, like, all about that. So I'm really excited to read that one too. But I think that was pretty much all I was going to say to you. I'm going to get off here so I can read a little before bed tonight, and I need to study because I have finals tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay, I am home from vacation, and I'm actually filming this much later than I wanted to. It's actually, like, the very last day of May. Yeah, so I have a lot of books to update you on. So unfortunately this video is going to be another sucky just sit down and me ranting about books video, but I promise I'm going to get better at including other things in these videos that kind of, like, break up the just sit down and talking parts. And my sister has also been, like, throwing ideas at me to, like, try to make my videos a little better. So yeah, I'm filming this now, and then I have to go edit this video, my June TBR, and then a book haul because I've been a little naughty. Stay tuned for that. So yeah, let's talk about all the books I read while I was on vacation and then, like, as soon as I came back. So I have 4 books to update you on. I unfortunately have not read the second half of A Court of Thorns and Roses, so I'm carrying that over into June. I know, I'm sorry, but it's because it got replaced with another 800-page book that I needed to read in that moment, so my bad. The first book that I read on vacation, I listened to the audiobook, like, on the drive there, and that was The Breakup Pact by Emma Lord. I have this absolutely stunning Illumicrate edition, and I wanted to love this book so much just because it's, like, so pretty. I gave it 3 stars. I don't really have anything good to say about it, but I also don't really have anything bad to say about it. It just felt really, like, insta-lovey to me, and I didn't feel the connection between the 2 main characters. Basically, this girl gets broken up with on a national television, and then this guy also is, like, famous and gets broken up with, so they start fake dating to kind of, like, get back at their exes, but also, like, for publicity. She owns, like, a little tea shop, and she needs help with the business, so that's why she goes into this agreement. And it's kind of like second chance romance because they were, like, childhood best friends and then they fell out with each other. So yeah, it seems like it would be something I like because I love fake dating, but it didn't feel like fake dating at all. It just felt super insta-love to me, and I was not into it. I didn't really like either of the main characters, which sucks. So yeah, this was unfortunately a miss for me, but someone else might like it. So yeah, I don't know if I'm unhauling it yet because, like I said, this is a super gorgeous edition, so I think I'm gonna hold on to it until that shelf gets a little more full and I want to replace it with something maybe. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And then I read Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is the second book in the Natural series. I will never stop, like, screaming about this series from the rooftops because it is so good. If you like Criminal Minds, I fear you will love this series. It is like Teenage Criminal Minds, and it has, like, a love triangle, and, like, it's so good. I can't really tell you much about this book because it is a continuation of the first, but so far the first and the second have been kind of like murder mysteries where this girl gets brought into this FBI program where they what's the word? Where they like recruit, there we go. They recruit like teenagers who are known as the Naturals. So they have like these amazing abilities to help the FBI. Like our main girl and another one are like natural profilers, and then there's a girl that can like tell lies really easily and tell when someone else is telling lies. And then there's like Spencer Reed in female form, and then the other guy can like read people's emotions really well. So they're supposed to only be helping on cold cases, but like obviously they keep sticking their nose in active cases and helping out with those. So basically, yeah, we're just following this team of teenagers, and it's really good. I absolutely love it. And then the next 2 books I have read, let me catch my breath because you're probably going to hear me go on a super long rant. Okay. I read Taming Seven by Chloe Walsh, and this is Claire and Gibbsie's story. I read this for the prompt book that a booktuber hated because this is everyone's, well, until this came out, this was everyone's least favorite in the series. I don't know why. I love Gibbsie and Claire with my whole heart. It was 5 stars, obviously. Do I need to say anything further? Basically, the plot is 2 childhood best friends who have literally been in love with each other since they popped out of the womb. Like, they've been connected to the hip since they were born. And yeah, it's super sweet. We just follow them like every year that they're growing up, and we see them fall in love and how that friendship slowly turns into a romance. And it is absolutely adorable, absolutely heartbreaking, like every single one of Chloe Walsh's books. I'm super excited. I think their next book is the next book we're getting, or it could be their next book. I don't know. I need both of them as soon as possible. So Amazon says that her next book is coming out in like November, December, but I don't know if that's true, but I need it to be true because I need it like right now. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on this one. Read it right now. It is the shortest book, but it's still pretty long. It's like, well, it's like 400 pages. So as soon as I read that, the very next day, Releasing 10 came out, and I wasn't gonna read it, and then I saw everyone posting about it and the things they were saying. I was like, okay, I have to read it. So I did immediately buy the physical copy, even though I'm on a bookbank ban, and then I couldn't, like, all the other books are on Kindle Unlimited, but this one wasn't, and I couldn't wait for the physical copy to come in the mail, so I also bought the Kindle version. It's fine. Yeah, this is like 700 pages long. I go absolutely feral when anyone says anything about this book. This is Lizzie and Huey's book, and everyone hates it. Everyone is dragging this book and the author through the dirt, and I do not get it. Miss Larry and Mariana like gagged everyone with like their posts because they get it. They get it. Literally the dedication of this book is for the survivors. So people need to stop hating on this book, saying that it's just a trauma dump, it's too graphic, no one wants to read about those things happening to little kids. Like, yeah, it is graphic, and it is traumatizing, and yes, terrible things happen to these little kids. But guess what? Terrible things happen to little kids in real life, and those little kids grow up to read this book, and they need this book. People don't understand how bad I needed this book to exist. Like, I was texting my sister while I was reading this, and I was like, literally some points of this book feel like Chloe Walsh crawled into my brain and is writing about me. Like, hello? I don't relate to everything Lizzie went through in this book, but there are so many things that I relate to that, like, there's no other book that has made me feel so seen. And yes, it is graphic, and it is traumatizing, and it is horrendous that these things happen, but they do happen. And if you don't want to read about it, then don't read about it, but don't drag it through the dirt for everyone else. Like, you know? Sorry, I'm getting heated. That's my spiel. But yeah, basically this is about Lizzie and Huey, who are another people in the friend group, and they have also been best friends since like they were born. Huey is Claire's big brother, and then Lizzie is one of Claire's best friends, and they're around the same age, but Lizzie gets held back because of some of the stuff she's going through, and so she ends up in Claire's grade, and that's how they become friends. So yeah, it's just about them growing up together. And no one, I will literally like start bawling my eyes out and throwing up if I think about this book too much, but yeah, a million stars. No one gets Lizzie like Huey does, and I cannot stand the people who are hating on Huey and Lizzie. Like, yes, I wanted to rip Lizzie's throat out whenever she hurt Huey like that, but also, like, she was going through it, and she didn't even remember what happened, or, like, she thought... Okay, I'm about to say some spoilers because I just need to, like, skip ahead. I'll put a time on the screen whenever I'm done, but I need to say this. She thought it was Huey. She said Huey's name. And Feely still kept going? Girl, that's like rape. Okay, I'm done. But anyway, the fact that they couldn't be together in the end, like, they couldn't even be friends anymore because they love each other so much, but also Lizzie, thumbnail. Yeah, I need Chloe Walsh to release the next book immediately. Like, if there are any witches watching this, like, I'm a Christian, I don't, but, like, can you do something? Thank you. Yeah, so that's it. That was way too long, and I'm way too, like, heated now. That's fine. I'm gonna go edit this and upload it now so you can all mock me and laugh at me or whatever for whatever this is. But yeah, I just, like, experienced that book all over again. I'm really, like, my heart is going pizza-pats. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.